What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Final Buzzer Podcast with your hosts, Martin, Zeke, and Yachty. Our topics today is going to be peer pressure, the things kids deal with today, and then a thing that's going to keep going on, which is our countdown to 2020. But we're going to start with our highs and lows. So my highs, just my high today, being able to finally getting back to getting this podcast through because last week we weren't able to. I ain't going to put nothing out there. But my low was grinding for this gun that I was trying to get yesterday. It was rough on Destiny. Yeah, that way.
Hey guys, my high for the week probably be getting this Destiny 2 and becoming better than my man Tayshaun on Breakpoint.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Low of the week, getting Destiny 2.
Let's go, Cap!
Definitely got shotgun a couple times had to get off the game. Also low of the week, went from a 99 to a 98 on 2K. Pretty upset about it. Yeah, but back in 99 now. But yeah, didn't really have any personal lows, just gaming lows. Yeah.
My high for the week is Destiny related.
It's all Destiny related.
I know, right?
We're all just sad about it.
But I'm just getting my power level up. And low of the week, it's not enough stuff I can do to get my power level up.
You can tell I'm 901.
All right. So today we're going to talk about peer pressure and what kids have to do today. But first, peer pressure. So peer pressure is a thing that I'm pretty sure everyone has when they're around their group of friends. So an example I would give out right now is you're at a party and your friends want to get you drunk. And obviously some people have morals that you don't want to drink. But your friends give you enough nudging and convincing for you to actually drink. In that situation, would y'all guys actually drink though?
I have enough personal respect for myself. Like I can say no to people easily. Like the thing is, it's not even like they're gonna be like. It's a lot like worse than it sounds. Like saying like they're gonna nudge you into doing things like they're gonna grow horns and then become the devil or something. No, it's literally just gonna be like, oh, and I have some vodka. You guys want to drink? And then that's it. They're gonna be like, oh, come on, bro, just have a shot. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm like, come on, bro, you should get lit. I'm like, nah, bro, we'll shot. And then, yeah, I'll have to start like fighting or something. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can say no, like, easily, if I don't want to do something. Of course, they're gonna be like, oh, you Debbie Downer, party pooper type of thing. But I don't really care because at least I'm able to drive 3 hours later.
Yeah, I have enough, just more strength to just not take a drink because I don't even like drinking for real. I mean, I've tasted it like one time, but
mid.
I'm
Alcoholics Mid. Take Powerade sponsor. If you want to sponsor Powerade, do that.
Well, personally, I have tried alcohol.
Bro said he was knocking them from his bike.
Okay. I only had one glass, bro. Relax.
Bro said he was drinking.
I'm just saying, these guys say it's mid. It's not bad. It doesn't taste bad for me, at least. But I definitely got buzzed after that. But it was. It's not something I would, try again for the fun of it.
Little potty? He said I got buzzed after that. What? He said I was.
But the glass was like.
I was off.
The glass was like this, bro. What you mean? Bro?
Bro was knocking him back. Oh,
I definitely
chugged it.
I definitely chugged it, bro.
He's a goddamn Bruce.
Maybe because I chugged it didn't taste that bad, but I don't know. Usually when you chug things,
I think any hard liquor tastes like doo-doo butter.
Oh well.
Any hard liquor doesn't even have a good taste.
No,
you just drink it for the effect.
Honestly.
So, peer pressure also comes to using drugs as well, or not me.
What's good with this man?
I would just
Like
weed and cigarettes. Well, I don't even know if
LSD, heroin. cocaine.
Okay, those were the
Your boys?
That's rich. That's some rich kid parties.
That's some
bro.
real hardcore stuff.
your boy bringing up the.
That's rich kid
I got
parties,
coke.
bro.
I'm like, oh.
That's rich kid party stuff, bro. I don't think anybody would pressure you into doing those type of stuff unless they have it on them that's for the whole group. But either way, I would not do it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I do this crazy.
I'm
I had
gonna do
a
crazy stuff, bro.
ex-girlfriend that did LSD. She was like,
They dive into it.
bro, she like was like, she slept and I woke up and she was still like fucking tripping ass. So I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna do some crazy stuff like
I
that.
saw a video on Twitter. Dude took like
A bunch of drugs in Drew. I saw it like.
he took like 8 perks.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Bro was stuck.
He's not stuck. Dude was dying.
Oh.
Dude was literally dead. He was like, cause he was like saying he was like, tell my family I love him. The dude was like bro, he said they were even trying to stop him too. That's not even peer pressure. That's what he said it is.
No, there was the dude who was filming it. They was like,
One of them was like there was like
they were like, do that shit, bro.
2 people in the back were like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
That's not niggas.
Stop
He said,
that.
Do that shit, bro.
At the end of the video, everyone dipped, Joe. That shit was.
Oh yeah.
They not your real friends, bro. I hated that. Like that low key made me mad inside though. But I would never get peer pressure to doing drugs though. That's something I would not do.
Yeah.
Hoping that's for you too, fam.
Nah, fam, I'm never doing drugs, dog.
That's good.
I've done a couple.
I don't know what's good.
He just exposed himself. I ain't say nothing.
Don't come at me though. I'm just.
Hey, if he looks sideways.
I said a couple, but I just mean weed.
So how peer? I'm sure all of us have gotten. I'm not sure.
Peer pressure to get on the game.
Peer pressure, definitely. I definitely peer pressure to get on the game.
This right here.
I definitely-
King of peer pressures.
I definitely try and peer pressure to get on the game, but I'm talking about like doing things that I don't want to in school. Like back then, I know y'all had a couple of friends that peer pressured y'all into doing things y'all didn't want to in school.
I had to steal apple juice for some dude.
Okay, well, stealing lunch stuff. I don't know if I've ever done that one.
Because it's still apple juice.
It hurt. I had to be like,
But definitely, taking stuff was something I got peer pressure to do.
giving a kiss to the teacher.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro, definitely, bro.
Not too sure if that's
Just a joke.
something we ever done around
Just a
here.
jokey joke. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, one more joke.
Bro. But yeah, I mean, I'd never like cheating on tests. Yeah, like people would like in Spanish class, people would be like,
My bro trying to help you real quick. Like, hey, bro, what you
I'm
supposed
like,
to
no, nah, I'm good. They'd be like, come on, bro, I just need like one answer. I'd be like, C. They'd be like, word, but what's answer number 5 too though? So I'm like,
It's just a continued loop. Cause
It don't even be peer pressure, man. I just be like, I know you need to help some people.
I definitely got peer pressure into helping someone in.
Vietnamese class.
There's no. Yeah. Sure, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What class was it that actually someone asked for help? Oh, you know what's
What
funny? Back in Passage, I
What
would.
class were you good in?
Huh?
What class were you good in like that? That you were that nice?
In Woodside?
No, I'm just saying like if you like somebody asked for help, it would be like something you were good at.
Before my year in junior year, it was actually social studies.
Oh,
It was easy, but they always asked me for help.
every time. Every class. Every.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I did ask him for help a couple times. Bro,
Hey,
this
bro,
this
bro.
man had a 99 pretty much
I
the whole
smell like
class,
hypocrite.
bro.
I smell like hypocrite right
I
now.
smell cat right now.
I'm just saying, bro.
The class won't even hard, bro.
Well,
It was in that time, those stuff was hard. That's why I didn't do things.
I literally never studied for a test in that class in my life.
That's tough.
ooh.
Is there?
I never. Did y'all ever actually like study for tests in high school at all?
Unless it was math or science.
SOLs.
I never touched studying for tests. Now I have to college. I have to study all the time.
For SOLs I did, but
Nah.
that's it. But
Yeah,
I know when
Shit.
the finals come through, you definitely gonna have to grind your
I
ass.
have
off.
one final, and it's my music art.
It's just about to go.
appreciation.
It's about to be tough.
Yeah, no bad.
Is there anything else for peer pressure for y'all?
How do people like? How do you just say no?
It depends what they're asking for.
When somebody's trying to press me, I just be like, bruh, nah, I'm not I'm not going.
I'm good, bro. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
No
fine
worries.
with that, bro. I mean,
I don't think anybody's like. Whenever I say no, no one's like, oh, you head ass, like, bro, why don't you just try it, bro? Like nobody like there's like, oh,
Isaiah does that to me. Whenever he asks me for something or ask me to do something, like, no, he's like, bro, come on, bro, you acting lame. I'm like, bro, I'm good, bro. Something like back then when I used to go outside every day to play basketball, there was some days I would not go out and they would ask me to come out, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
I'd be like,
And then other dudes from the court that don't even know my number text me like, bro, come out, bro. I'm like,
how'd you get?
he said, bro,
he's like, bro, this is
Who
come
are you?
out, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm good, bro.
This is Thomas, bro. Come on out, bro. Like, who?
I'm not gonna.
Thomas?
you saying come on out like you want that word.
I'm not gonna put out those names just because they don't. It's best if I don't. So, yeah. Whenever they was trying to get me to go outside the hoop, and it was just the days where my body was sore and I didn't feel like going. I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. It was like, come on, man, stop acting lame. I'm like, bro, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I hate like that back then when it was times like that where there was to the point where Isaiah and someone else, they were literally at my window.
That reminds me of someone I know. They like, I'm trying to sleep, and they'd be like, "Bro, get on the game. Yo, can you please get on the game, bro? I'm trying to hoop. Like I'm trying to play them 2K.
So, bro, I'm trying to play 2K.
I'm like, bro, I'm tired, bro. My body's sore. Like, bro, just get up.
He said, bro, I
Turn on the box.
I need someone to go with, bro.
I don't know who that. I forgot their name though. I think it's like Martin or something.
They saying like I'm actually at their window, but they were actually at my window.
They're actually
This made me
my
FaceTime
FaceTime
call.
window talking about some bro.
Okay, when's the last time I FaceTime you to actually get on the game? I don't even FaceTime
been
you
a
like
break.
that. Yeah, I don't
It's
even
been a break.
FaceTime you like that no more. I FaceTime him because he don't ever text
Thanks,
back.
you don't need to ask me anymore.
He don't ever text back.
I've been
so-
getting on the game just to get on the game at this
Now
point.
I mean I barely ask him now though.
Yeah.
But when back then though, they literally came at my window looking through my window. Like I was like,
He said, hey, bro, where you at?
Martin. Yo,
I literally had to close my shades, bro, because I seen them across the street about to walk over to my crib. I was like,
hey.
they were knocking at it too.
That's how you wave on the spot.
Come on, hey, yo, come get next, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. So that's it for peer pressure. But now we're gonna talk about kids today and what they have to deal with compared to what we had to deal with. So we're gonna talk about school safety. We're talking about us first.
You want
You want to take it back to Passage, or you want to take it just to Woodside?
Fight Passage.
So middle school.
Mr. Ramos.
So
Yeah.
for middle school, we had I think about 3 security guards, and we didn't really have that much security.
Two of them were set, and then like there was like one just kept fluctuating because they couldn't find a real person.
Anybody like was able to walk through the front door, but we never had a shooting. We only had that one time, a couple times where canines came in because someone brought like drugs or a weapon, but they never used it. I don't know. Y'all remember those times? We definitely had a canine unit come in before.
Yeah.
But we never had extra security like what kids have now, because now kids have to use the buzzers to talk to the front office to let them in now. They got maybe like 5 security guards now, maybe, and plus an actual cop.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's a cop.
Just an actual cop.
So it's very different. Did we have an actual cop during middle school? Yeah. Have you ever came back ever since though?
Yeah.
Do they have? They still don't have an actual
They have
cop?
an actual cop.
Yeah. So it's always that buzzer, and then they talk to the front office to let you in. Well, you have to state why you're there. And now I was trying to during their senior year, I was trying to go into the school and talk to an old teacher of mine, but I got denied at the front office because the new security protocol where I'm not allowed to visit any class until like the end of school, which is stupid. That was during high school, but I understand it though, because if they don't have an actual reason to be there, then I guess. But back then it was way easier to just walk in and talk to your old teachers and classmates.
Yeah.
Anything you want to touch on for the school safety?
I mean, all I ever remember is just like us watching like stupid videos in elementary school and like middle school, like talking about it's a strange, like the dangerous thing about being around strangers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if they do that anymore. That the public safety announcement videos.
There's been like a bunch of. Has there been a school shooting in Virginia?
Virginia Beach, I think.
There's been a lot of school shootings everywhere, but
Yeah, it's kind of just the normal now.
that's sad to
It
hear.
shouldn't be the norm.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't even be a thing.
Honestly, like before, like when I was in middle school, like the most we had to like deal with like one shooting, and that was like Columbine in like the '90s, and then like Sandy Hook. Or something
Yeah,
like
Sandy Hook was the first shooting that was like
nuts.
Yeah, that was at elementary school, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
just nuts.
That's terrible. So that's it for school safety for me. Anybody else?
Other than that, I mean, like, other than like school shootings, just school safety in general, like they do a lot now to try and
Yeah, they do a lot of random searches.
like about like they're trying to like give like teachers guns and stuff.
Yeah, I heard about
I heard
that.
about that one in Florida.
That would be stupid because what if they just lose their temper and then just pop a load in them?
Hey, yo, Jimmy, I'm tired of that. You cheated?
You're disrespecting me.
I got the blicky on me. What are you talking about?
Moving on to this next topic, we got exposed to social media. So when we talk about exposed to social media,
Okay, bro.
I'm talking about like kids from the age of 12 to 14.
I feel like anything under like 14, you shouldn't have social media.
Yes. So back in our day, I'm not sure about you, but my first actual device was an iPod, and that was 6th grade. I didn't get an actual phone until mid 7th grade.
I had a phone back in the day when I was younger, but it was just like a slide phone just to contact people.
Your parents and stuff? Yeah, so I never had an actual phone until like the middle of 7th grade, and that's when we were like, what?
7th grade was like 12, 13.
Really?
Yeah. 7th grade is like 12, 13. 8th grade is like 13, 14.
That's interesting. Yeah, anyways, I never got really exposed to social media because when I first got my phone, I did not download Instagram. That's when Instagram wasn't even that popular yet. We had Twitter, Facebook. Facebook was popular. But when I had my iPod, I only listened to music. So when I got my phone, I only had downloaded like texting apps like Kik and our back then FaceTime Uvu. So that was fun. It lasted pretty good, and then we finally grew up to just get FaceTime and iMessage, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. But now kids that are under the age of 14, getting exposed to social media now is not the best, just because there's a lot of touchy topics, I want to say, and what else? It's just, I see a lot of kids on TikTok doing a lot of explicit stuff. Profile, it definitely says 14, 15, 16. Y'all need to relax. Y'all not grown enough to be doing this weird stuff.
Well, 16, you can, just don't.
Well, you gotta see what they be doing on TikTok, dog. That's a little bit ridiculous.
No, that's why I don't got TikTok.
They thirst traps over there for at 16 though.
Heard you, dog.
That's something I don't want to do.
No comment.
But is there anything you want to talk about when it comes to exposed to social media?
Only thing I would say is they're just experiencing things that us at their age we never really had to see or deal with at the time yet. Like, we're experiencing now, but we're already older. Even though it's not a lot, but we're older and we've seen more things than they have.
For sure.
That's just it.
I mean, they never really got to see as much explicit stuff. Well, we never got to see as much explicit stuff as they do, as now they can. Because back then, they didn't really have that much, like, crazy stuff, right?
Yeah. But at the same time, they're not, like, mentally. prepared, I would say.
Now these young kids out here having sex at like 14. I mean, kids our age were probably doing the same thing around 14 anyway. But it's getting like the age of having sexual intercourse has been getting a little bit down the line to like 10, 11. That shouldn't be a thing.
Why are you so horny?
Yeah. Why are y'all so horny, man? That's no discussion for that.
But yeah, kids now are just like so like they have to have social media and have to be like when I remember like when I was in middle school, it was like all about like Instagram, and so like it's
Instagram didn't really get famous till like 8th, 9th grade.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, but like so yeah, middle school, high school. And it was just like how many followers can you get, how many likes can you get on your picture, and then like
I got 10, bro.
that boy Zeke realized faster than you and me that shit don't matter, and so he deleted it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I heard my name. I was like,
Yeah, like me, like I still have Instagram, but that's just I just do it.
I do it for memes.
Yeah,
yeah. Only thing I got is Twitter.
Twitter is an unfiltered Instagram.
Forget Instagram. Twitter is just unfiltered in general.
yeah.
Yeah,
Twitter's I love Twitter.
that's real deal.
Twitter's the way for more adult, like upper teenagers.
That's not.
If you under 16, 15, do not have.
You
Twitter.
already know they're going to download that because back then, like I said to them before, I didn't get my phone till mid 7th grade, and so even then I would just download Kik and Uvu and Facebook because I never had, like Instagram wasn't popping by then. Snapchat wasn't a thing yet, was it?
I think it happened like I think I got my Snapchat like 8th grade.
It wasn't. Well, either way, it wasn't really kicking. And then Twitter, I just didn't have Twitter yet.
Yeah,
so.
I deleted Snapchat before Instagram. Mid.
Snapchat isn't really like something you need. It's just something to another way to communicate with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really necessary, if anything.
If I'm being completely honest, social media as a whole,
It's really
yeah,
necessary.
it's not really necessary.
Yeah, if you delete social media right now, you won't be missing a lot of things. If you watch news, you won't be missing a lot of things because Twitter has a lot of news as well.
Yeah. Gotta get up on that news jump.
Social media just displays the things that regular news doesn't.
Mm. A lot of news is biased.
Yeah.
It won't tell you a lot.
Well, people on social media are biased too.
Plus, it's coming out like right as it happens, instead of like the news having to like wait to cover it.
And plus, the news doesn't even cover the real thing.
Yeah.
If you want the unfiltered, then you go to social media.
No beer.
Social media nowadays.
I mean, I said that's probably one of the only good points of social media, but it's used for all the wrong reasons.
It's nothing iMessage or FaceTime can't handle, or Skype. If you don't have an iPhone. Either way, there's a lot of unnecessary apps that you don't need but you download anyway, like these social media platforms. Because you don't really need these. The only things you need is really just iMessage and message folks, FaceTime if you ever want to, and Skype. Besides that, you just go on with your day. That your phone is just a phone.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, actually, for kids, phone is everything.
I gotta get COD Mobile. Pokemon Go.
Your phone is everything. When y'all wake up in the morning, what's the first thing y'all do? Look at your phone, right?
Only reason
Go back to sleep.
Well, you look at your phone and then you go back to sleep.
Yeah, I look at the time. Like,
Either way, you're looking at your phone.
I'm at 3 p.m.
Either
I
way,
can sleep till
you're looking
6.
at your phone. So a lot has changed. Back then, you had just a regular alarm clock. Now you have a phone that has an alarm that can do a lot of things.
Pretty much just have a
And now your face is glued to your phone just pretty much at least 10 hours a day. I'm throwing that stat out my ass. I don't really know, but you're really
more than 10.
Yeah, a lot. If you're kids nowadays, I know for a fact definitely spend more time on their phone than we do.
Oh yeah.
And although we do.
All you see now is just if a parent don't want to interact with their child, it's like they have an iPad in front of their face,
Or just video games.
Yeah.
Fortnite was huge during their little set. But every event Fortnite has is they always bring in a lot of kids to participate or just watch.
Alright, now it's like I remember like I don't know if like we probably had like our days, but like playing like video games, like you see a lot more like just like 10-year-olds to like 9 to like
And they are
13-year-olds.
They're obsessed and good at the game too with building. Yes.
In our day, we just worried about running across the map.
Where I didn't have a mic. I couldn't do that in W2 days.
Oh, I definitely had a mic.
I never really got exposed to Call of Duty until I met Jake Jake, because he showed me MW2, but then I bought Black Ops 1.
Yeah, that's my first Call of Duty with Black Ops 1. Best campaign with guns.
Yeah, mine was Black Ops 1, 2.
This is a whole different topic. Whatever. Is that it for y'all?
That's a different episode.
That's it for y'all?
Yeah.
Moving on. So this is our going to be ongoing segment. Moving on for the rest of December. We're going to be meeting here until our last meet is going to be the 18th because the next week will be Christmas Day, so we will not be here. But today we're going to talk about shows compared to TV shows now. So we're going to talk about first Fairly Odd Parents. One of the
before they became mid.
yeah. So Fairly Odd Parents.
It is still going.
I think it's over. I think it's over.
I think it ended in 2017.
Yeah, it ended pretty recently.
Jorgen Von Strangle, you go.
But Fairly Odd Parents definitely was a show that I grew up on. It was something I would watch after school. Yeah, after school on Nickelodeon, obviously the only place. It was interesting to me. I never really. It's not that something I would like. If the whole series was there, I wouldn't binge it. I'll say
it was like a cool like background thing.
Yeah, if it's like on, I'll just watch it. Maybe do something
like
else.
SpongeBob. Like SpongeBob now. If SpongeBob's on, I'll watch it. No bad. But if it's like I'm not going out my way to watch SpongeBob unless it's like funny clips.
I'm not going out my way to watch Fairly Odd Parents.
No, but it definitely turned doo-doo butter when they added like the neighbor and her having to share their fairies and stuff like that. That was so
Were they
stupid.
cousins?
They were cousins.
I think they were cousins.
Yeah, when that started coming on, I didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
It was with that girl, right?
Yeah, that blonde girl. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I stopped after. I stopped before
Now you have
that.
to share your fairies. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's nuts.
That doesn't even make sense.
It was like a fairy shortage, and so they had to share them.
A
Like,
fairy
bro,
shortage?
Yeah, like, there weren't enough fairies for all the
You
kids.
telling me even after Poof was born, it's still a fairy.
Poof was wasn't Poof like the first one to be born in like so long? That's why they made such a big deal out of it. The first,
The golden child.
yeah. Poof was fire though. Wait, didn't Cosmo have to give birth to?
Yep.
I'm
I'm a bit confused on that one. When I first saw it, I was like,
Whoever wrote that cartoon ahead of the game.
ahead of the game.
that was different.
Yeah.
Did y'all enjoy that show though? Whenever it was
I
on?
like the twist when they found out like I don't know if y'all remember like the part where they found out that Timmy.
Chip Skylark, bro.
Oh, chips.
My man
Shiny
with
teeth and me.
with them bangers.
Well, remember when they found out that Timmy was actually like
That's the real king of pop.
he wished to be like young forever, and
I didn't watch that.
then he wished for like Cosmo to forget that he had for the wish. So like he was like in reality he was like 70 years old, but he just looked like a kid.
I did not. I did not. I
Yeah,
never
it
watched
was
that.
part of the movie. And so yeah.
What happened at the end?
What they called? I think he reset himself to become like old again. They showed him being old, and then so that he went back to being a kid again, but he had to keep growing up.
That's interesting. Did y'all like like how everything went to the antagonist with Crocker and just Vicky? And all
Every
that?
time he said it, he's like,
Y'all seen that trend recently where they just like make a whole bunch of like weird stances when they say that?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
on Twitter. I seen that.
But yeah, it was Vicky Crocker. Von Strangle was he wasn't an antagonist. He was just like the head fairy guy. But who else was it? What's the Boof or Foop?
I remember that.
The opposite of Poof.
oh.
I remember that.
But yeah.
That was I mean, if it was on, I would watch it. If y'all would rate the show out of 10,
I gave it like a 6.5.
Yeah.
I was going to say 6.5 to 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
if anything, I'd give it like maybe a 5.
Like I said, it's not something I would binge watch if I had the whole series out. It was if it was on, I would watch it.
Yeah.
So our next 2010 show, Johnny Test.
Oh, Dookie and all that. You know what I'm saying? The twins? The twins?
Them twins.
The
Yeah.
twins?
When we were young, I bet when we were younger, them twins
What,
were
Susan
smacking.
and Mary? Oh.
Well, I think I liked Mary one. Mary was the one with the.
That little curly.
Yeah,
young-
yeah, for sure.
And Susan had the straight hair. Yeah.
I did not. She had the bangs. I ain't mess with those.
Didn't bang with the jonks.
Yeah, but that was a good show.
When I talk about my anime shorties, it never goes like this.
Once again, that is not a show I would binge watch if I had the series in front of me.
It was a good show.
It was a good show.
Bling bling boy, you feel me?
Hey,
Around
No, looking back at it, you could compare Victoria's Secret and be like, no, that's Neville. But that's not. I said
Neville-
iCarly.
iCarly,
my
Neville
fault.
Papper.
Yeah, iCarly. Yeah,
bro.
that's tough.
Bling bling boy.
But-
Dude had all. I forgot why he even want to like go.
He
against
he
her.
wanted to be with Susan,
Oh yeah.
but she kept rejecting him. And so he kept trying to make some love potions and just things to
yeah.
win her heart. I remember he had like he made a Cupid's arrow and actually
Oh, yeah.
like, but they tried to
I remember what you call it. Like he turned them into like babies or something like that. They were kids for like an episode. That was so funny.
Didn't he have his own like island
Yeah.
with dinosaurs on it?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what?
Is that unnecessary?
That good show.
No
but
cap, but I mean, at least Susan's not a gold digger. You feel me? I'd hop on the wave. I need bread.
Where'd they get all that money to like make a lab in their house though?
I forgot what their parents even did.
I forgot what their parents even look like.
Shit, I do, but I think the mom worked at the office and pops was a stay-at-home pops.
Oh yeah, because the sisters got themselves to college because they were just smart, and then they just built everything themselves.
Bro, man's made meatloaf. No one was fucking with
Oh,
it.
yeah, that
Bro said that's me.
That's so funny.
So,
Meatloaf.
out of 10, I would give this show an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it like a
Or
6.
7.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but it's
Just
not
as
something
good
I
like
binge
Johnny-
watch.
as Very Odd Parent, yeah. It wasn't like a hit show for me though.
I think what made it enjoyable for me was definitely Dookie and Johnny's.
It was like a banger.
Yeah, what they did during the day. It was just fun to watch.
Yeah.
It was the game.
Next 2010 show. I'm not saying 2010 as an actual 2010, like in the 2010s. Phineas and Ferb.
That's
I-
fire show.
Yes, I love this
You
show.
gotta get that 9.
Heat songs. Squirrels in my pants on that. Bro. Gitchy.
Yeah.
I always loved the little side missions that they have, Perry doing.
Oh.
That was always fun to watch.
Agent P. You feel me? There were so many like all the agents are so funny. Like
I seen the panda one.
Agent P. It was something different. They didn't call him Agent P.
I don't remember, but I always enjoyed it because they always two smart boys making crazy inventions, and then Sister Candace always trying to snitch.
There was like the movie that Candace actually busted them.
Uh-huh.
That was
And it was out.
yeah, and like the world turned to like evil.
It
Yeah,
was on the yard.
they're on the yard with the pickaxes talking about something. That was funny.
Did y'all enjoy like the like how everything went with that show?
I love the ending.
Doofenshmirtz. Yeah.
Y'all watched like the last.
I don't. The when they all moved
They were to
out and
college.
stuff. Yeah, that
and
was
like Phineas kisses.
Phineas finally got it.
Yeah, boo. Kind of caught on.
that I felt that, and then my man Fur went with Veronica.
Yeah.
That ain't that Doofenshmirtz's daughter.
Yeah.
Ah!
You like the shorty on the deck.
That was heat, bro.
Bro, she was older than us.
Whoa!
I'm gonna
That's Candace age.
also I'm gonna also give this show an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it like an 8 or 9.
Yeah, I'm getting that 9.
I love Phineas.
Because I used to watch that one.
That shit was
I
fire.
actually binge watched that when I was younger.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind binge watching. I guess. Don't they have? I think they have that on Disney Plus, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't mind watching that. But our next one is Adventure Time.
I want to watch that show so bad, just like all the way through.
What?
Because like at first, like everyone liked Adventure Time because it was so random. The first season was like so random.
Yeah.
And then they started acting like story, and at the end it was like one of like the best stories like ever.
I never watched it towards the end.
I know at the end like Princess Bubblegum and Marceline became they got together, and then I think Finn went with Fire Princess.
Yeah, I remember that.
I get her. I gotta catch up on that. Right?
Didn't Ice King like eventually like just disappear or something?
Something like that, or like he either did that or he returned back to like his
Normal self.
Yeah,
he was like a scientist before that.
Yeah, I like that story arc. Was so, and he took care of Marceline.
That is something I would not mind binge watching just because, like he said, the first season was definitely random. I did not know what the point of that whole show was.
When they added a story to that.
Yeah, when they added a story to that, I definitely was like, this is something.
It's like as my sister wants to get into a different show, but Gravity Falls. Because like the story is, they said it's like so good.
The first season was kind of random. Second season though,
yeah, they started acting like now it's even connected to like Rick and Morty.
I never got into that.
Yeah, but shit. And I did a new show also called Over the Garden Wall.
Never watched that.
They said it's like a really good story. But yeah, I like Adventure Time because I love the story.
Yeah.
But I'll probably have to
Adventure Time really heat. I'm gonna give this one
go to 9.
A 9. It's something I would definitely binge watch. I'm pretty sure it got the episode ended last year. The last season ended last year.
Time to get on mush.
Yeah, because the show's good. Plus with the flip between Fiona and what was
Fiona and Kate.
Kate, yeah, that was fun.
Those are comedy episodes.
Yeah, it's yeah. Everybody just flipped genders pretty much.
I forgot my boy Jake had kids.
Oh yeah, he did. It was what's her name?
Rainbow Prince.
Yeah.
Rainbow
Unicorn.
Yeah, his kids were.
She was she Korean or Japanese?
No. I thought
she spoke some language.
Thought the language was made up. Honestly,
really, it sounded Asian though.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel bad. It's gonna make me look bad because I'm Asian.
Yeah,
I always thought it was Korean or Japanese though, but
yeah.
This one is not really a show, but it was like more of a filler. Mad. It was. If y'all don't remember, it was that show with that. It was that weird ass boy as a front cover.
Yeah.
If you wanted to watch something random.
That's definitely random.
Like yeah, like what Spy versus Spy.
Didn't they have that one episode? Y'all remember that one episode where bro had a pimple?
Yeah.
Bro squeezed it out.
He
like
squeezed at everything.
Yeah, bro. The whole screen got filled up. That shit was weird. I was like, bro, what is this? But do y'all have?
There's nothing else we can say about Mad. It's just so
it's
weird.
Random, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this. I ain't gonna lie, a 6.
I'm gonna say like a 5.
I'm giving it a 4.
I can't. Like, you can't. I can't remember a lot about it.
I can't either, but it
would
definitely like keep me like.
It just kept me busy until the actual
yeah.
reason I was watching it came on.
It was a pointless like little filler show, but it was definitely interesting. Another show we got is here, a regular show. One of the GOAT Skips.
Oh yeah, I love bro. Regular show so good. The movie was really good too.
I did not watch the movie.
The what?
Remember he used to be Walks.
Oh yeah, Walks. his backstory is actually really sad.
Mm-hmm.
He had like a whole like female like a girlfriend, and something happened I guess, and he started like skipping. But yeah.
So.
Didn't he like live forever? Isn't he like immortal? Something like that.
I think yeah, cause then he had like a deal with, I'm not gonna say the devil, but a deal with somebody. I think he's like where he doesn't die, something like that.
Oh.
But I also enjoyed that show. I'm not too sure if I would binge watch that. If anything, their antagonist, I enjoy their antagonist like all the time.
Remember the basketball episode?
Yeah.
Basketball God?
Basketball God.
dude crossing the life out of dude.
Who's that dude we used to play on NBA Live? Stretch?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so, like I said, the antagonists, though, were definitely different every time. I enjoyed it. Like, there was the spray paint guy. Do y'all remember that one episode? Like, bro kept spray painting in the park, and then Benson made them, like, try and tell him to just go away and stuff, but he didn't go away. He could spray paint into and walk into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember what's it called. Like, they had to, like, there was, like, a dude that the Tyler the Creator episode where they had to, like, dance against somebody. Tyler the Creator was in that episode.
I don't know.
Was it a rap battle?
Oh yeah, with the rap battle, and then
Yeah.
Pops came in and like murdered him.
That was fun. And then there was also, did y'all ever watch the Do Me a Solid one? Ever like the one time they didn't, yeah, they didn't do the solid, and then something happened. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Then the rock paper scissors one. Did y'all watch that one?
I remember the one with the high score one with the floating head dude.
I think I did. I think I remember.
Oh, the one where
Mordecai had to like, or I forgot which one it was, but they
I think it was Mordecai.
They were doing like a
Did she?
arcade game and they beat the high score.
I know y'all remember the food challenge one.
I remember the like every single meat in one burrito or something like that. And they tried so hard to get it and they found out it tasted like mid,
The Himalayan burger.
something like that.
It looked so fire
I remember
though.
that one episode where Rigby was he had to eat an omelet.
Yeah, that's the
Where
challenge.
He died. Well, not died.
He died. I was like, whoa.
After he finished it, he got sent to this other room to pick a trucker hat. And if he chose the wrong one, he was gonna get killed by the knight that was just sitting there.
Yeah. So Mordecai had to finish the challenge for him.
Bro, my man's had to pour it.
Yeah, that boy had the professional eaters.
My man studied that for like weeks, yo. That was, but I would binge watch that. I'm not gonna cap. Out of 10, I'm giving this a 9.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9
I'm
too.
getting 9.
Great show. So,
Honestly, I think we can keep going. I gotta say something.
all right. So our special mention I wanted to say for 2010 shows was Codename Kids Next Door.
A 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Automatically 10. Fire. Antagonist.
Y'all ever realize that they're what's it called? Like it's not number 1, 2, 3.
It's
0.
number.
It's number.
Yeah.
I
I always knew it was number.
always thought that was only for number 5 because she was black. I always thought it was like and like she wanted it to be NUMBAH.
Did,
all of them have
didn't
that.
number 5? Number 5 is the blonde head.
No, number 5 is the one with the hat, the red hat.
So which one's the blonde head?
Number 2,
Oh, who didn't he have a crush on somebody?
number 3.
Yeah.
No wait, number 2 is the one with the glasses. Number 3 is the one with the one that he had a crush on. And number 4 is the blonde.
Yeah.
Wanted the shy girl. Was she shy?
She wasn't really shy. She was just like she
No.
she loved a bunch of like kitties and like stuff like that, like, cute stuff.
But
But
that
when you got her mad, she went nuts.
that's a show.
All shy girls for you.
A show I'm willing to binge.
I would love to watch.
Number 1, that bro, that man was so nice when he was young. He went bald.
What number? Didn't they call it number uno or something like that?
Yeah, it was like.
Never call him like number 1.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then number 0, I don't know if y'all remember that one.
Oh yeah,
I definitely don't.
like the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 0 was the one.
Antagonists were all like they always had that same circle that because they had like a little villain squad.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember the toilet head guy.
I remember at the lunch lady
I don't
that
remember.
threw like gross food at them.
See, that's the thing. I haven't watched it in so long, but I remember some parts of it, which makes it so elite, though.
If I remember correctly, number 1, the reason he was number 1 because he was just like the greatest at everything.
And number 0 was before him. They didn't know number 0 existed.
Yeah, I only think number 1 knew he existed, but I think that only happened in the movie.
Wasn't there a show or an episode where there was like like toy unicorns, but they were evil or something like that? I don't remember that one.
I think so.
It was
Yeah, all I
something.
remember is like at the end, like number 1 went to like space and do like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
They used to. I remember like they used to like have to access. You had to like fucking get a booger and
You
fucking
remember number 1's girlfriend? Oh,
his girlfriend.
She was so annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I haven't watched the show in so long, bro. But good show though. I would definitely watch it again to binge watch.
Yeah.
So just because it was a special mention, this show ended in 2008, so it's not really a 2010 show.
But it's our childhood show.
Yeah, for sure.
I banged with it.
Another special mention here is Destroy, Build, Destroy.
It's not really a cartoon, but
Yeah.
it is
But
easily.
it was such a fun show.
It was, yeah.
Bro, I don't remember like it, bro.
Destroy. Didn't they destroy like regular things first, and
Yeah.
then built that up, and then destroyed
They
it?
just
again?
they destroyed like things using random ass methods like wrecking balls.
The
and
things
shit.
they built though was tough.
Yeah.
I forgot. Wasn't it like a contest to see how distracted something will get, and then being able to still build something out.
Yeah, and then you had to destroy the other people's things.
With it.
Yeah.
It was with a long-haired guy, right?
Yeah, the host was like a long-haired dude.
I don't know his
It
name.
was so fire.
Yeah, it was a great show. That's not a binge watch or anything.
I'll give it like 8, easily like an 8.
I'll give it
I got like a 7.
a 7.5.
Yeah.
Moving on to this year's and continued shows, The Amazing World of Gumball.
That's the 10.
I'm giving this an 8.
I'm giving it like a 9.
But Amazing World of Gumball is so good.
Is it-
If y'all sleep on that, watch it. It deals with like real world issues while making it like so hilarious. Like it's like South Park, but if you took out like the uncensored stuff.
To me, what made it worthwhile was like Darwin being just Darwin, bro. He was kind of funny.
The Darwin, like them getting Darwin episode, always like my sister like always like damn near cries.
I don't remember too much except Gumball having a crush on that. She's not.
Penny?
She's not even a. What is she?
She's like a shape shifting being.
Yeah, because she used to be like a. I
A
always
nut.
thought she was a deer or something.
A
Bro.
nut.
Bro, I remember she went to. Gumball went to her house and he saw her pet.
I didn't know.
Spider, bro.
Oh yeah, it's
Gotta
a spider.
chill.
Bro, I've been missing out because I don't remember half of these things.
That's really, they made that spider like as scary as can be too. It was like spiders hiss. When does spider hiss? I was like, oh,
And you only saw him. You only saw the spider bite him once, but he bit him like over 100 sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not even that the show had real antagonists besides the teacher. It was just that
it was just how
it relates it to like world problems, like you said.
like even like Shadow,
Just every
like real
bro.
anime stuff sometimes. Like,
yeah,
Dragon Ball Z.
that was funny.
Yeah.
He said,
That
It was
was
so good.
there was a lot of episodes that were just so fun to watch.
Yeah,
Would y'all binge watch this?
yes,
Yeah.
I give it a 10.
I'm not too sure. Is that
But anyway, Gumball, yeah, I love it.
so? Our next show here is Steven Universe.
I heard that show is so good,
I watched the first season. Yeah, I was uninterested.
bro. The thing is, like this, like after the first season, when he actually finds out about his powers, I heard it's tough.
I watched it when it was early in its life cycle, and I wasn't really like banging with it or anything.
Yeah.
So I just dropped it.
Exactly.
But people say it's good.
People
so
go crazy over that show now.
Like,
It's just like good at Rick and Morty and stuff.
I could see it like getting better and stuff as it went on, but like I was just getting bored. But
I think I would not just because I stopped after the first season. I would give it another chance, but I'm not interested into. So I'm not going to. This is not something I would binge watch. First season, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. And that's just because
I give the show like as a whole like an 8 out of 10, but like I never really
I'm
watched it.
giving it. Well, the parts the episodes that I watched early in this life cycle, I'm giving that joint like a 4. But apparently, people saying it's good like an 8, 9, 10. But I haven't watched it.
That's over.
I heard the storyline got a lot deeper at the end.
A lot of shows do that now. Like Adventure Time was stupid at first, and then they added storyline. I'm pretty sure Amazing World of Gumball is gonna add storyline soon.
Well, Adventure Time, even though it didn't have a storyline for it, it still was like a banger.
I know.
Now,
Oh, for sure.
even with a storyline,
Even better. What's up?
All right, so another
That's top 10.
another continued show,
All
or
time.
maybe it's not continuing anymore, was Teen Titans Go.
Y'all sleep on it. He sleeps on it. He sleeps on
it's
it.
mid.
All right, okay. First of all, I'm not sleeping on it. I think it's okay. It's just not
Right.
something.
It's not supposed to be like a crazy. It's supposed to be a funny show. Like
For me, Teen Titans Go, the only reason, like the main reason I don't like it is because I already have the image of the OG Teen Titans in my mind and how I used to love it. When I
Right.
watch that, I just can't. I can't go from where we constantly throwing hands most of the time to
Just joking around.
yeah.
That's what I think. That's what the problem is. Introduce your dog for them.
or this Lincoln. Cool.
He's being annoying right now. not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he makes all this noise, so I gotta hold him.
So, I wanted to say, Teen Titans Go is the main problem is that people already have the image of the regular Teen Titans being badass.
10 out of 10.
and to being this image of more animated, just goofy.
Did you see? Have y'all probably didn't see the Teen Titans Go movie?
I heard at the end they brought
At the end they brought back that thing. It was like we found a way back, and they have not talked about it ever since, bro. I swear on everything. If they come back with the show, I'm gonna go nuts.
They probably don't have enough money to bring that back for.
No reason to. They shouldn't have put that thing at the end, and I need to see that show come back.
Yeah, not something I would binge watch. It's just for show, just something. If it's on, I'd watch it.
I wouldn't watch it, bro.
Background noise. So
Like, I know you like it, but
5 out of 10.
I just can't watch it.
5 out of 10.
Are you like a 7?
2.
7 or 8?
2. All right. So I don't know anything about this one, but it's Pokemon. What is it?
Alola?
Alola.
The new one.
The new one where Ash actually becomes champion. I just love Pokemon.
Okay, so the reason I didn't watch that is because to me the animations and just the character design as a whole, I wasn't liking it. I'm not gonna watch it if I don't like it in the story. But the storyline seems fine. It seems good, but I just didn't watch it. But hearing how he won, props.
Hey, although I didn't watch it, Twitter was making a big deal of Ash winning, and the animation looks weird.
Fire.
You like the animation?
I love
Ash looks nasty,
I
bro.
love Pokemon.
Ash just looks nasty. Like
Yeah,
they made a little
I like
squiggly. Was that his mustache or something?
The little squirrely thing on his both
Yeah,
sides of his
bro.
face. Nah, it wasn't.
That shit was.
They're just little cheek.
Nah, bro, he had them Naruto whiskers.
Them things look ugly, bro. I can't rate it because I never watched it, so it's up to y'all.
Just Pokemon as a whole. I love Pokemon.
For this
Yeah.
specific show, what do y'all rate this if y'all watched it?
Yeah, same. I'll give like a 7.
Yeah,
Just because it's just regular ass Pokemon.
like it's Pokemon. You got to give it at least a 6, 7.
All right, this next show I also have not watched. I only watched like a couple episodes. Clearance. I don't know anything about this.
I give it like a 1. Yeah, like a 4.
I want to explain what this is.
Clarence just like elementary school kid going on elementary school like adventures, like going to the playground, making things more fun than they actually are. Like he has his friend with the box head. I know someone like that. But yeah. What's the other kid that's like dirty? Like he lives in like a dump or something like that. He lives like a. I forgot.
I remember seeing a dirty kid up there.
He's just crazy though. I know someone like that too.
I'm not even dirty. What you mean?
I'm just from
I can give y'all a tour of my crib. I'm not gonna do that.
Don't go to the backyard, Joseph.
That backyard different. It's like a jungle back there. That's my mom's territory.
But yeah, I never really like the show.
So
It's a 1.
Like a 4.
I never watched this.
I put it on as background stuff.
I don't watch most of these continued shows, like Total Drama Rama.
I hate that show, so that's a 1. They completely ruined Total
You
Drama
never
Island.
watched it? So,
If I could give it a
I
negative,
know what it is, but no, I didn't watch
if
it.
I could give it a negative, I give it like -6.
all I know is that they got turned. It's just kid versions of
Yes, kid version is so stupid.
I'm
Like,
giving that a 0.
they literally like go to like daycare, like they're like doing daycare, elementary school stuff, and they're trying to act like it's like Total Drama Island was real.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like
people was getting clapped.
Heather shaved her head. Bro.
It was scrapping.
They were going nuts. Gwen could catch it. What's that other girl? The dumb one, dumb blonde one.
I'm hoping you think of the grown up them.
Yeah. The grown up thing like 3 years after Total Drama Island, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
They
bro.
were definitely like 16 during that time. Yeah, bro. Owens, the big ass.
And he said, I don't care what it is, I'm crushing.
But that boy Chef scared the hell out of
Yo,
me.
chef.
Bro, why does he always remind me of Samuel L. Jackson, bro? Just by
Yeah,
that.
Sergeant.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to. That dude was always nuts. That little gap in between his teeth scared me.
Anything he cooked was just.
Oh yeah, and then they had like in the back they would have like good food and stuff.
One infamous show episode that I remember specifically during the regular one was the Jack the Ripper one. Did y'all ever watch that one?
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
That was tough. But for this new one, I can't rate it. Didn't watch it. You said -6.
Mid, not mid. That's middle. They don't get the mid.
It's getting a 0 for me.
It's doodle.
Yeah, I hate that show so much.
Our last continued show here is the new Ben 10 series. I didn't watch this either.
I give it like a 3.
I'm giving that a -10.
Negative 10.
Y'all want to explain what this is?
It's just Ben
It's
10,
Ben
but
10.
they changed the entire animation. Everyone acts different. Stuff like that. Honestly, it probably isn't a bad show. It's probably just like the other Ben 10, but it just like doesn't feel like the same. Maybe it's because I grew up. But I feel like the other Ben 10 was way better. And it had a story arc too. This one doesn't have a story arc.
Like even though the previous Ben 10, like it was still like kiddie animations. Well, not kiddie animation, but it was still animation. But it's not. It's not
They don't have like anything with like what's that guy like Vlax or something like that?
Bill Gax.
Yeah, Bill Gax.
They don't have anything from him.
Yeah, they don't have
How
any.
you not have the main?
The main antagonist, bro. Come on now.
All right, bro. That man lived through Ben 10 Alien Force, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, Ben 10 Omniverse, and they're not
Chilling. He's still chilling, bro.
They never put him in that though.
All right, so we're between these two.
That man wanted
These-
the tricks.
Between the 2010s and the 2019 and continue, which I mean, I already know which side y'all taking, but why?
Because I think it's because I grew up. I just have such reminisce. Like we even talk about Teen Titans. Teen Titans. We did a little bit with Teen Titans Go, but Teen Titans.
Goldie.
That one's nuts.
Teen
The way it
Titans.
ended though, mid.
Teen Titans go to Japan, bro. Oh my god.
Fire. But yeah, I need to watch the new Titans show. But yeah, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, I'll definitely give it to the 2010s.
2010s, the 2010s.
Yeah.
You too?
2010s.
That's not even a question, bro.
No question.
I'm giving it 2010s. I didn't really watch much of the 2019 or continue shows.
I definitely enjoy some of the shows, but I think it's 'cause I just grew up and I just don't watch enough TV anymore.
The only continue show I actually would watch is Amazing World of Gumball, and that's it. But that is all. So that wraps up our countdown to 2020 for this episode. Next week we going to do react to old memes and impactful events during our younger lives.
Can't wait to do the Dat Boy meme.
Just to give y'all a little heads up for the third week of the third and last Wednesday of this month, we're going to review old albums that came out in 2010s. So look out for that.
Yeah.
So if y'all enjoyed this little podcast, go on ahead and hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, share to your friends and family. It is the Final Buzzer Podcast. See you on the next one.